Hi, I am Chrissy Hodges, and if you are friends with me on Facebook, then you know that I am adamantly posting things about mental health and that I have a radio show called The Stigma of Mental Illness Radio. I am currently in the process of situating my new show with a new host, and so I've been down a couple weeks, and I have just felt such a disconnect not doing the show every week, and I wanted to be able to put something out there and just feel the connection to listeners and a connection to other people who have mental illness. So I thought that I would do just a quick little video this week and then next week until I get the show up and running, just with a couple little things that I've experienced in the last week, and hoping that you can relate. I have just recently gone through a week-long training to be a certified peer specialist here in Denver, and I went into this training thinking, oh man, I got this. This is so easy. I've been through the disorder. I've been through recovery. No big deal. That was not the case, because what this training did is it forced us to dig down and face all of the stages that we went through in recovery. And what I learned was, back in those days, I did not want to deal with a lot of the powerhouse emotions that come with having a mental illness. And so instead of going through all these emotions at the time, I just kind of glossed over them and kind of pretended like they weren't there. And the only analogy that seemed to fit was how I can't stand deep cleaning at all. And sometimes when I clean the tub or the shower, it's just like a quick wipe over or a little Clorox bleach wipe. Oh, look, it's shining. Yay, it's clean. And that's kind of what I did during my recovery at different points. And that's what this training pointed out. What I really need to do sometimes is get in there and dig at that residue. And the training made me see that there's a lot of stuff down deep that I really need to dig up and look at in order to go forward in my recovery. Now, when I say recovery, what I mean is mental illness is a lifelong battle, and everyone's recovery is different. You can't put a time limit on it, and you can't necessarily put a structure on it either. It's individual for all of us, and our journey is also unique, and it makes us the people that we are when we come out on the other side or during the recovery process. So what I want to leave you with today is, where are you in your recovery? And does it feel okay to be there? Because it is. And even though I felt kind of astonished that I had to go back to some of these stages and readdress things, I felt like, wow, I just had to take a step back. I thought I was so far along. But no, that's not the case. Where you are in recovery is okay. And you are where you need to be. And sometimes moving through these stages, the impact and, not feeling like you're going to go anywhere, but then making changes. And then when you get beyond that, if you have to go back sometimes and revisit some of those stages of recovery in order to move forward, that's okay too. We're all in this together. Recovery is a difficult process sometimes, but it's a rewarding one if you just keep moving forward. So no matter where you are, just be there. Feel as much as you can. Dig down deep and get that residue while you can instead of glossing over it. And just know in the end, it will be all worth it, and you are going to be a stronger and better person because of it. Thank you for letting me share that with you. I am looking forward to having the show back up and running. I'll let you know as soon as that happens. If you have any feedback for me, or if you need to contact me for any reason, if you have any ideas for the show, please email me at ocd.chrissie@gmail.com, or you can friend me on Facebook at Chrissy Hodges or The Stigma of Mental Illness Radio. I hope you have an incredible week, and I look forward to seeing you back here next week. Bye!